Councilwoman Hickey?
Oh, I have a lot of reports. Oh, yeah, I will. First, well, good evening, everybody. First, I'm going to go over my reports from different committees. First, I want to go over OEM, Office of Emergency Management, our responses for 2017. We had 107 OEM responses. That includes many different events, traffic lights out, car accidents, vehicle accidents, high school sports, hazmat calls, and the list goes on. Our members are extremely dedicated. They put in 1,208 man-hours last year, and I am very, very proud of them. Unfortunately, today, we lost a very good member of our Office of Emergency Management who's been with us for years, John Chabak. So I would like to send out our sincere condolences from myself, my family, and all of our men and women on Office of Emergency Management. His dedication is truly appreciated, and we will definitely miss him very much. From the Fire Committee, the Fire Department, the Fire Prevention Bureau collected for the month of January 2018 for permits, inspections, and penalties, $4,636.45. And the Ambulance Reimbursement Systems has submitted their ambulance billing for the month of January 2018 in the amount of $87,019.12 for the year today. I also was sent a letter regarding two of our firemen. This was from a family member at the Gabilsko Funeral Home. It says, Dear Chief Julie, I just wanted to thank and commend the efforts of Officer of Fireman Chris Lucenda and Lieutenant John Principato for their help last Friday at Luciano's Restaurant in Roway. My wife and I were eating dinner, and she happened to faint. Chris and John came over to our table and helped to revive my wife and stayed by our side until the ambulance came. Through their efforts, I was able to remain calm and know that my wife was in good hands. In these days of diminishing pride in one's chosen field, it is indeed a pleasure to meet and deal with courteous and helpful people whose actions restore a lot of faith in mankind. My wife stayed overnight at the hospital and was discharged in the morning with no findings, and she is doing well. Sincerely, Joseph Gabilsko. I just want to thank both of those firemen and certainly every one of our firemen in Linden. I'm extremely proud to be a chairwoman on their committee this year. They make me very proud and an honor to be there. And they always take care of everyone, whether they're on duty or off duty. Then I also with the, I've mentioned it at the caucus meeting tonight, we are requesting, we know there's many budget cuts this year, we are requesting a new ambulance. The thing with ordering a new ambulance, it takes about 9 to 12 months to come in. Chief Dooley and the firefighters are very concerned that this is a very long time if we wait until our regular budget goes through. So we are requesting for the Finance Committee to work with us and hopefully get this on the agenda for next month in our capital funds so we can get moving and get our ambulance ordered. We do have 3 ambulances. 2 of them were rebuilt with the back of the ambulance, and one was, what was the other one? The other one was a used one as well. So with the responses they have on a daily, weekly period, it's of great importance that we are requesting and hoping that we can order that ambulance shortly. From the city clerk's office, the total amount of transactions to date for January 2018 were city revenue, $4,492.97, and $425 is state revenue, which gave us a grand total of $4,917.72. On to, this is a sad note. I have quite a few families that it just hasn't been a good start for 2018. And you know, it's really made me grateful, and to count my blessings and take things with more of a grain of salt right now. My condolences to Ann Ferguson and the Gretchen family. Ann Ferguson lost her husband a couple weeks ago. Janet Miller, who's our president of the Linden Chamber of Commerce, she lost her mom, and it's been very difficult for her. And then, unfortunately, well, the Chayback family, as I mentioned. And lastly, dear friends of mine, the Minarchenko family. Michael Minarchenko lost his brother Joe today after a long time illness. So it's, my friends, their family, breaking my heart lately, truly. I want to thank everybody that came out for casino night last month. It was the best one ever. We did extremely well that night. Everybody had so much fun, and it really meant the world to me. I can't wait till next year. Every year it gets bigger and better. Let's see. I also had an engineering meeting. We were requested by the Finance Committee to give up quite a bit of funds, at least $500,000 from our capital budget and about 15% from our regular municipal budget. I was extremely concerned because after our city engineer worked these numbers very hard, and he gave me a list in order of the importance of what the priority should be in Linden in his professional opinion as an engineer, and that was roads and resurfacing. As Councilwoman Yamakaitis mentioned earlier, yes, we do get special funds for different areas of town, and that is all well and good, and we have to make sure everything is split up appropriately. But one of the other councilmen on the committee is very, he really wants to take money away from roads, and I feel this is personal. The infrastructure in our city is pretty bad. And for the money that the taxpayers in my ward are paying, and I expect to be treated equal like everyone else, but I'll be darned if you're going to take money away from my roads when our engineer worked out the funds already to give the money that they needed and requested for our finances. Our roads are falling apart. I have sinkholes in our wards, and I still have money left from 2016 for the 10th ward. But you know what? Stop making this personal, and let's get our roads paved in the 10th ward and in the 6th ward, and not just for anybody's convenience. And I know it'll be denied, but I am gonna stick by it. We need to get our roads taken care of, and we pay for them. We also we'll be planning soon the 9th and 10th Ward Easter egg hunt. I will be posting it soon on social media, and we look forward to it. We had a blast last year. We stuffed over 4,000 eggs, and I think this year it's going to be over 8,000 eggs. My husband just told me I bought all the leftovers at Target after the season last year, so I hope I have enough. And I just want to congratulate all the Black History Month honorees. It was a pleasure to see them and to honor them. And a special thank you to Muhammad Wilkerson for receiving the key to our city. I have to say, what a fabulous man. He does so many special things for our children, our residents, and our city, and he expects nothing in return. And that's what means the most. It's very nice to have his mom in my ward as well. I told her today anything she needed, please call me. Our Shade Tree Committee was my first visit to our Shade Tree Committee. I've suggested my issues because we've had a problem with some lines of communication with our residents and planting trees and not getting permission. Not that we need, the shade tree needs permission, they don't. And the trees are very important to our community. I have to tell you though, I did learn quite a bit. I was very shocked and impressed. I'm starting to receive information that I will be posting online soon for us to get a little more familiarity with the trees and their growth and issues like that. I know we have a lot of tree trimmings in our city. I will be working with Director Dan so we can get some trimmings done soon, and we have a few trees that need to come down. I know residents have been waiting, but there's been a change of commands, and we're getting on it. Lastly, I'd like to mention that I've had many issues at McManus Middle School with the maintenance of the property. I've been going back and forth for 2 years now, and I am excited to say that we have a new maintenance director there, and you could tell in 1 week what a change that I noticed it. And I called him, like, is everything okay? You know, from the leaves to the maintenance of the grounds, he assured me, Gretchen, whatever you need, you let me know. You don't have to worry about things being picked up or buying the kids ice cream to clean up the park. I will take care of it. I take a lot of pride in my work. My nephew even said what a difference he noticed in the bathrooms, and what children at that age in McManus noticed the bathrooms, really, honestly, especially boys. So I'm happy to be working with him and to make improvements behind McManus, hopefully working with the Board of Ed and our director, Al McDonald, as well, to make it a really nice place for the kids, because now I know we have somebody who's going to do a great job there. And with all of that being said, I think I said such enough. I know, there's too many reports. But we'll see everybody next month. Anything, please give me a call, 908-347-4548. We will be getting to all those potholes and stuff. Lenape's been a big complaint. I have to throw Lenape in there. But they were digging all this week, Mrs. Malik, so I'm very well aware, and that side's going to get paved. So have a good night, everyone.
Thank you, Councilwoman.